Good morning. We are on the record. Today is October 30th, 2020. The time is 10:10 a.m. Welcome to today's meeting of the New York City Business Integrity Commission. We are conducting this meeting via telephone conference pursuant to Executive Order number 202.1, issued by Governor Andrew Cuomo, permitting the attendance of public meetings telephonically under Article 7 of the Public Officers Law. This is a public meeting which was duly noticed for today's date at 10 o'clock a.m., along with the dial-in information for the phone conference. This meeting is being audio recorded, and the recording and meeting minutes will be posted on DIC's website in a timely manner following the conclusion of this meeting. I am David Feldman, Deputy Commissioner of Legal Affairs and General Counsel for the Commission. I am joined by the following Commission members: Noah Janelle, Commissioner and Chair of the Business Integrity Commission; Department of Sanitation Acting Commissioner Edward Grayson; Department of Investigation Commissioner Margaret Garnett; Department of Consumer and Worker Protection Chief of Staff Kenny Minaya, representing DCWP Commissioner Laura Lee Salas; Deputy Commissioner for Legal and Regulatory Affairs Andrew Schwartz of the Department of Small Business Services, representing SBS Commissioner Jonelle Doris; and Inspector Highland of the New York City Police Department, representing Police Commissioner Dermot Shea. Thank you all for being here today. Today, the Commission will consider two applications which the Commission staff have recommended be denied. One, D.J.C.I. Enterprises, LLC, and two, Clean Fleet Corp. D.J.C.I. Enterprises, LLC, and Clean Fleet Corp. each submitted an application for an exemption from the licensing requirements to operate as a trade waste business. The applicants were each served with a notice of the grounds to recommend the denial of their applications. The applicants were advised that they had 10 business days to submit a sworn written response to the Commission. The Commission did not receive any responses. On October 27, 2020, we emailed to the Commission members the recommended denial decisions regarding the applications at issue. There have been no material changes made to the recommended denial decisions since then. The Commission will now consider the recommended denials. For each application, the Commission members will vote as to whether or not to adopt the staff's recommendation to deny the application. A vote of yes is a vote to adopt the staff's denial recommendation. A vote of no is a vote not to adopt the recommendation. The first recommendation is for D.J.C.I. Enterprises, LLC. The staff attorney in charge of this matter is Executive Agency Counsel Spiros Moustakis. The Commission's staff has recommended denial of this application based on the following three grounds as fully set forth in the staff's recommendation. One, the applicant and its sole principal were recently convicted of crimes related to illegal dumping of trade waste. Two, the applicant failed to notify the Commission of its sole principal's arrest and the criminal convictions. And three, the applicant has engaged in unregistered trade waste removal activity. Before we move on to voting on this denial decision, I ask that everyone state their name prior to speaking so that the record can clearly attribute each vote or any questions or comments to the correct speaker. At this time, I ask that all of the commissioners and designees unmute their phones to participate in the voting process. Do any of the commissioners or designees have any questions or comments regarding this application? Is there a motion from the commissioners or designees to adopt the staff's recommendation?
So moved. Margaret Garnett, DOI.
And is there a second?
Second, Andrew Schwartz.
Thank you. I will be calling on each commissioner and designee to collect votes. Commissioner Janelle?
Yes.
Commissioner Grayson?
Yes.
Commissioner Garnett?
Yes.
Chief of Staff Minaya,
Yes.
Deputy Commissioner Schwartz,
Yes.
Inspector Highland.
Yes.
Let the record reflect that the vote is unanimous. The next application to consider is Clean Fleet Corp. The staff attorney in charge of this matter is Executive Agency Counsel Kieran Lanahan. The Commission staff has recommended denial of this application based on the following two grounds as fully set forth in the staff's recommendation. One, the applicant provided false, incomplete, and misleading information in its application and in sworn testimony. And two, the applicant's undisclosed principal has been convicted of manslaughter. Again, I ask that everyone state their name prior to speaking. Do any of the commissioners or designees have any questions or comments regarding this application? Is there a motion from the commissioners or designees to adopt the staff's recommendation?
So moved, Andrew Schwartz.
I'm sorry,
Is
the
there-
name?
Andrew Schwartz.
Thank you.
Thank you. And is there a second?
Matt Highland seconds.
Thank you. Once again, I will be calling on each commissioner and designee to collect votes. Commissioner Janelle,
Yes.
Commissioner Grayson,
Yes.
Commissioner Garnett,
Yes.
Chief of Staff Minaya,
Yes.
Deputy Commissioner Schwartz,
Yes.
and Inspector Highland.
Yes.
Let the record reflect that the vote is unanimous. That concludes the matters before the Commission. The denial decisions will note each commissioner and designee's vote today. Thank you to the Commission members for their participation and to the members of the Commission staff for their hard work on these matters. Thank you also to any members of the public who attended this telephone meeting today. We are off the record.